Hey, it's Jared here. I just had to put this clip in here before the clip you're about to see because I forgot to put in, that stuff you see on any exercise programs about make sure you see your doctor before you start any exercise. And I know that's kind of lame, like you have to see the doctor before you get off your couch, but it's important. And most importantly, listen to your body. Hey everybody, it's Jared Akers from How to Be Happy, Happiness for the Practical Mind at jaredakers.com. It's Jared, A-K-E-R-S.com. I'm actually sitting up in the parking lot at my gym. I'm getting ready to go work out. And I was thinking about running and how to be a runner, and if you want to be a runner, or even if you don't want to be a runner, because I certainly don't want to be a runner or didn't want to be a runner. I ran cross country in high school, and I hated it. I was pretty good at it, but I remember standing there on the starting line, on this chalk line, with 100 other guys, and thinking, man, I'm getting ready to run like 2 or 3 miles, whatever it was back then, I can't remember, as hard as I can, and this is going to really suck. And I remember I hated it. And then I would have the dry heaves like the last half mile because I was just pushing myself so hard, and it was miserable. So I didn't run forever after that until my late 30s. I'm 41 now, so a few years ago, I think it was last year, actually. No, it was the year before last year, when I wanted to, 2009, I wanted to start running. And so what I did was, and seriously, I could not run 2 blocks without stopping and being completely spent and out of breath. So what I started was I would run for a couple blocks, and then I'd walk for a couple blocks, and then I would run for a block or two until I couldn't, was out of breath, and I would do it again. And so then I had this little post-it note, and on this post-it note you can see this is a mile. It's where I live, and there's houses and stuff in here. But what I did was I would run down this road. It was a sidewalk, until I couldn't really breathe or walk anymore. So then or run, and then I would walk, and then I would turn around and I would come back. And I lived right down here. So I would keep doing this until eventually I could run all the way down without stopping. And then I would kind of run and walk coming back home. And then I got to where I could run all the way down and all the way back. And this is a mile. So then I was almost at 2 miles. And I mean, this was I would usually run 3 days a week. And so this was probably a month, or 2, month and a half maybe, to where I could do that. Maybe 2 months, because it was quite a while. And I remember saying, I don't care how slow I run, just don't stop. I mean, that was my goal once I got all the way down, or and back. But if I got too tired, I would always walk. So then eventually I got all the way down and all the way back without stopping. So then I would turn the corner down here, and these are like little telephone poles. Well, they're not little, they're tall, but in this picture they are. So then I would run around one telephone pole and then go back, and that would be done. So I'd run all the way down, all the way back, go down, go around a telephone pole, and then back home. And then I would go all the way, the next time go down, and I would add another telephone pole. So eventually I got to where I was going all the way down and all the way back, then down here, and then back. So I was running about 3 miles. So then I thought, well, yeah, 1, 2, 3, yeah. So then I thought, well, I've already gone kind of halfway, so why don't I just go all the way around? So then, like once I got around here, I was halfway, so I had to keep going, And again, if I got tired, I would walk, but I would try to just slow down and go as slow as I could. And if I got too tired, I would walk, because I didn't want to push myself, because I wanted it to be fun, and killing yourself isn't fun. So I'd run all the way around. I got to where I could go all the way around. That was pretty cool. So I thought, well, I've done, that's 4 miles, so I could probably do a 5K. So I signed up for a 5K, and a 5K is 3.1 miles. And when I sign up for something, it makes me a lot more motivated to do it. And then so what I was saying basically was start slow, start out small, start out slow, take baby steps. And also make sure you see your doctor. I know it's lame, you got to see a doctor to get off your couch, but hey, it's a good idea. And listen to your body. Start slow, little baby steps at a time. Next thing you know, you'll be running in a 5K too.